What's going on, guys, and welcome back today to GTA 5. We're actually back in my old RX7 build from the tuners update because today we're going to be checking out the Chop Shop update. And I did hear word on the street is that if you go down to the LS car meet in this update, you can actually apply drift tuning to any of the tuners DLC and run them around in free mode with new drift handling. So we are going to head on in here. Now, the reason why I chose the RX7 is this is one of my favorite builds, but it's not the fastest and it's not the best drifter. It's just one of my favorite cars. And so I'm hoping with the new drift update, it'll make it a little bit more usable in free mode. And we'll actually be able to take this thing out to drift meets and stuff. So here we are at the LS car meet mod shop, guys. Up top, you'll notice our first option here is going to be the drift tuning. We're going to install that for 190,000 here. And we're going to see how this thing drives in free mode with our new drift physics. All right, guys, here we are in free mode. Rip number 1 in the wall. Ooh, wow. Oh, it actually feels like 5M. We might be on to something here, guys. Wow. Oh, guys. GTA just changed. So I'm worse on these physics right now because they're new than I am on the vanilla physics or whatever. But I can tell these are going to be way better. Like, you can definitely hold drifts longer, more angle. This is sick. So how much angle can you hold? Oh, okay. Yeah, so much of this is just throttle control, and I was way overusing the hand. I was drifting this like a low grip tire setup. And it's really not like that at all. It's its own kind of driving experience, and I think, like I said, it's going to be a lot better on the street. So, now that we're looking a little smoother out here, and we're starting to get it, the car's all bashed up. Should we get a new one? Nope, we shouldn't, because it's a drift car, but we are going to try and link some corners out here on the road. So this is what I'm most excited for. This is kind of where the traditional low grip tire setup on most cars, minus maybe the S2K for me, really didn't do so well. Was linking these longer corners, so something like this. Oh, and we got some drift lube. Okay. Ooh, baby. All right, we're gonna freestyle rain drift up to the observatory because you guys know that's just like a classic drift test line. And I think if we could get up there and give that a run down the hill, we'll really get a gauge for how this car is in the grand scheme of things now. And like I said, this is available for all the tuners cars, so I think we definitely have a few drift builds on our hands. Let's do a little no hezzy drifts. Little white line skids. Let's get it. Left to right. Juke and vibe. This is great fun. Drifters are going to have a lot of fun on GTA Online now, let me tell you guys. PC players have been doing this on 5M for a long time, and this is some of that 5M drifting fun brought to console. Oh, can we make it? We made it. Oh, they brought animals in as well. I forgot about this. Let's go. Look at all those chickens. Yeah, I do think players with some 5M experience are really going to benefit on these physics. There we go. Because the weight transfer does feel very similar to 5M. So what I'm going to try and do while we're waiting for the rain to pass is I'm actually going to try and, without transferring my weight like this, loop all in one direction, because that's going to help me with my smoothness and being more intentional on my weight transfers. There we go, just like that. Now I'm going to try and do it in the tight side. There we go. So that's what I'm looking for. I do think less power would be huge because my good drifts, I'm on like half throttle, and the car really scoots out when I'm full throttle. So I think my first move on this car would be to kill some of the power and maybe lose the spoiler. Because I'm thinking maybe those two things. One, I'd be able to keep it a little bit smoother with less power. And two, I'd create a little bit more oversteer to counteract the understeer if it didn't have the spoiler on it. Those are just my thoughts. I don't know. I haven't done any testing, so I don't know if spoilers affect the drift physics the way they do the regular physics. But that's going to be something I'm definitely curious to see as well. So this is a car that I pretty much garaged because it was just really good looking. And now with this, we have a whole new set of tuning to be doing on just this one car is going to be crazy, let alone all the other drift builds that we can do in this game now. Dude, even though I was a little bummed that it wasn't every car, and I do think that's eventual, I think that's coming into the game for sure. But honestly, man, there is so much work to be done as far as, hold on, long corner. Still gripping up a little bit, better. But there's still so much work to be done with just the tuner cars. And I think we're actually fine for a little bit just figuring out these physics with the tuners cars. Because I think once we get them all figured out and we get the best setups going and all that, I think that just about that time when we figure out all the tuners cars is going to be when it comes out for all the other cars too. So, dude, these physics are unreal. They're so much fun. I am going to head down to the auto shop, and we are going to take this spoiler off, and we're actually going to knock the engine down to, I think, EMS 3. If this is 4, would be pretty good. Unless, I don't know, unless we kill it. Because I'm starting to also feel much more comfortable in this build, and I kind of also don't want to change it because there's so many other cars we could build. I might even buy like a new something. Oh, dude, this is insane. This is insane. Dude, this is awesome. All right, let's take the spoiler off. Let's get a little bit more power taken out of this thing as well. All right, so 2 mods on this thing. Spoiler, we're gonna take it off, even though I love my spoiler. This is just for testing. And then we're gonna do the engine as well. In fact, I think I was gonna do 3. Is there no engine tune? What the heck? There's no turbo or transmission either. Oh, no way. So if I understand this correctly, you can't change the engine or transmission values on a drift setup. I think you're just locked into what you have. So as far as tuning, we might actually be limited to just body mods, which is gonna add another, and wheels too. I think wheels we'll test too and just see if those make a difference. But we're gonna try the spoiler first and see if that makes a difference. So, all right, let's see. More oversteer, I hope. Let's see. How does it feel? Yeah, so I think the oh, I'm wondering. I don't know if it's placebo or not, and I want to hear from you guys too as you guys test, because I'm sure you'll let me know. Because I've said things in the past that were incorrect, and you guys are awesome. You guys always help me understand better, and I don't want to front like any expert by any means, but I feel like the spoiler does allow for a little bit more oversteer. Ooh, I mean, not having the spoiler, taking the spoiler off, because it does feel like those front wheels are actually a little bit more compliant with the drifts without it. So I would highly recommend, if you guys do an RX7 drift setup, which maybe I'll do another one just for drifting, maybe go without the wing and try it on a couple different cars too, and let me know, do you guys think the wing affects drifting or not? But I do think, oh dude, this is so fun in spots like this. So the traditional like GTA drift spots that were maybe just a little too long for the old physics, dude, this is perfect. So yeah, wingless is... Sorry, bro. Wingless is insane. And looks kind of growing on me, so maybe I'll hold on to this one like this for just a little bit. But dude, this is next level. As you guys can tell, this drifting is just next level compared to what we've had in GTA Online in the past. So guys, I think that is going to do it for our RX7 build here on the Chop Shop update. But like I said, we have so much stuff to check out. We have a new business. We have so many new drift cars to build. Well, new old drift cars to rebuild. And I haven't been this excited about a GTA update in a very long time. So if you guys made it this far, I genuinely appreciate you watching. If you did enjoy the video or you found it useful at all, feel free to leave a like down below. Subscribe for more just like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.